What's up? It's your boy Karceno here, and what did I tell you? What did I tell you? Y'all think this the first time that didn't happen? I got y'all messages about the MediaTakeOut, and what happened is they took that from some blogger on Instagram who took what I said word for word and just switched it up and made it his own. Like he came up with some information, didn't credit anybody for it, and just got all my words in there. I'm like, wow, this dude didn't even make it sound like it came from him. He just put my actual words out on the video. So that just goes to show you the things that happen behind the scene. So let me tell you some of the things that's been happening. Now, they asked me, I've been asked by many social media websites and blog talk radio shows. People were like, man, you should get a podcast. So they were going to do this podcast thing with me, and I rejected. They offered some of this other social media site, wanted me to be like the editor or whatever with all my stories, and they weren't going to pay me to be on a site. I rejected. They offered another website, was like, hey, why don't you come over and put some of your stories and your videos up on our site, and we'll give you, I could pay you this much money. And I said, I reject. It's not the money, it's the BS that comes along with it. So for people that's out there listening, I could be making triple the amount of money I do now from doing all these videos if I was to just play ball and do what they saying. And it's not the problem of they're trying to rip me off, they're trying to scam me and all this. That's not the case of why I don't do this stuff. The reason why I say no and I turn this stuff down, y'all don't even know ESPN has come to me. Now, I will state that publicly because it's a public record. ESPN has come to me and wanted me to do sports writing in Chicago, and I turned that down. And the reason why is because I don't like to be controlled. I don't like to have a boss. I'm the boss. That's the way it's got to be. And the fact is, they want to put you in a liable situation, in a situation where they control the show and they could dictate what you want to get out of it, or put you in a situation where you could be sued and dragged into court for stuff. You see, I don't want to go through that nonsense. You know, it's so much nonsense and red tape that comes along with podcasts when you're really getting paid for podcasts and not just throwing the stuff up on the podcast. I don't really want to do that, because my thing is you can get it, go on YouTube and watch the videos. What you need a podcast for? I know I don't need it. So I do the Blog Talk Boxing Radio Show, and that's it. And this is what I be telling y'all, how people be talking about, oh man, y'all get credit to all these other sites and all this stuff, and y'all put down people, well, you just a guy from YouTube. And then next thing you know, a guy from YouTube is getting offered all this stuff from the people but y'all kissing. So go figure. Do your math. And start figuring out where they get their information from. I'm out. It's Ferris Bueller Day here in Chicago. So guess where I'm going to see Ferris Bueller in the movie theaters. I'm out.